Welcome to Vision Academy. Today's current affairs English, date 17th May 2019. Let us begin with national news updates. India has been unanimously chosen as the co-chair of the consultative group of Global Facility for Disaster Reduction and Recovery for the fiscal year 2020. This decision was taken during the meeting of GFDRR held in Geneva, Switzerland. Keys to remember India has been chosen as a co chair of consultative group of Global Facility for Disaster Reduction and Recovery for the fiscal 2020. Next news. Soon after it successfully carried out an anti satellite test, India is setting up its military space agency headquarters at Bangalore with an ace fighter flight Air Vice Marshal SP Darkar as its likely head. The Tri-Services Space Agency is likely to command all the space assets of the three services, including the ASAT capability, which can be used to destroy enemy space-based satellite and other assets. Keys to remember after successfully launching the anti satellite test, India is setting up its military space agency headquarters at Bangalore. This agency is set up with fighter flight Air Vice Marshal SP Darkar as its likely head. The Tri-Service Space Agency will be commanding on all the space assets of three services, which also includes ASAT capability, which can be used to destroy enemy space-based satellites and other assets. Next, let us see international news updates. The Mint Globetrotter Index was prepared by Mint's data partner HowIndiaLives.com, which is a database and search engine for public data, namely accommodation, shopping, leisure, market, and food, and came up with an index which would help general public to travel well informed. Keys to remember the Mint Globetrotter Index was prepared by Mint's data partner HowIndiaLives.com. This will have all the essential informations on accommodation, shopping, leisure, market, and food about India, which makes the general public to travel well informed. Now, let us see sports news updates. The Squash Racket Federation of India entered into a tie up with HCL. The objective of this tie up is to improve Indian squash. There will be multiple tournaments organized under the HCL Squash Podium program, in which both the senior and junior level. Keys to remember the Squash Racket Federation of India have joined hands with HCL. To improve Indian squash is the objective of this tie-up. This HCL Squash Podium program will organize multiple tournaments for both senior and junior level. Next, let us see appointments. Cyril Ramaphosa's party, African National Congress, won South African election with majority and secured 57.51% votes, and Cyril Ramaphosa elected as South African President. Last year, in February 2018, Cyril Ramaphosa elected as South African President after President Jacob Zuma resigned from the post due to charge of corruption. Keys to remember Cyril Ramaphosa, African National Congress, won the South African election with a majority of votes 57.51. Cyril Ramaphosa have again becomes the South African president. Last year in February, Cyril Ramaphosa was elected to South African president after President Jacob Zuma resigned his job due to corruption charge. Next, let us see awards. As a part of European Day celebrations, the Council of European Chamber of Commerce in India and European Union delegation will felicitate Indian actor Anil Kapoor for promoting children's rights and his effort to protect the right of girls in collaboration with Plan India and the European Union. Keys to remember on European Day celebration, the CEUCC in India and European Union delegation have felicitated Indian actor Anil Kapoor to promote children's rights. Next, let us see important days. Globally, May 16 is celebrated as International Day of Light. This is the second edition of International Day of Light. UNESCO officially observes the International Day of Light so as to continuously appreciate light and for the exemplary role it plays in science, culture and art, education, sustainable development, medicine, communications and energy. Please to remember, May 16th is observed as the International Day of Light. UNESCO observes the day to appreciate light for playing the exemplary role in science, culture and art, education, sustainable development, medicine, communications and energy. To have a daily current affairs updates, subscribe to Vision Academy and don't forget to press the bell button below. And if you think the video is informative, like this video, share this video, comment below for the doubts.